Hello everyone, welcome to Jocksonics TV's once again. I remain your boy Onijo on Sunday. It's a new year, like all you know. African Cup of Nations is here once again, and this is the project for us to see the basic advantage of why we are here. It's another African Cup of Nations for these African systems, for this African project, for us to enjoy the tournament on African football. As I was saying, it has been a long project for us, each and every one of us, put one or two developments together and giving us one or two advantage to enjoy the basic football in Africa. But before I go further, I want to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you that have made this project a successful one for me. So far, so good for this TV channel. I want to say a big thank you for each and every one of you that have made the project a very unique and a very successful one for us. But we want to believe it keep getting more better, for us to go higher, for us to go more productivities in African football and all over the world. Thank you so much, please. Thank you so much. But please, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, log on to the channel, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and put up on how we're going to put this African Cup of Nations together to see the way this thing can come out in a very beautiful aspect. Thank you so much. We didn't take your contributions. We didn't take your word for granted. We want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you that have contributed so fast, so wonderful, so good, so awesome to us in these different competitions. But we'll make sure this year is going to be a better one for us, for a better development and a better new forward. Thank you so much. Nigeria, well, it's a new beginning. Let's put it like that, as a new beginning for Nigerian African Cup of Nations. And as you can all see, it ended 1-1 today. We don't know what we're going to see. We don't even know what the result is going to be. So far, so good. But we believe Nigeria can still come out great in this tournament, irrespective of what have happened so far today. Playing today's as a test for us. That's my own belief. But we have other fans here that have their own contributions to tell us how they feel about today's game. Sir, what do you feel about today's game, sir?
It's just like watching Chelsea and Man U play football, like this season. If you see what is happening in Europe, they are playing rubbish, okay? And I want to be sincere with you. Super Eagles of Nigeria is actually playing nothing. There was no game plan, no tactical plan, nothing from the coach. It shows you what the coach has to offer to Nigerian football is nothing. I wonder why this man is still there. I wonder what he's doing for Super Eagles, because as you can see, we are playing against Equatorial Guinea. This is a country with over 1 point something million persons playing against a Nigeria over 230 million persons. And these are squad that you can see that a lot of plenty Euro players who are very good. Okay, so looking at the game, you will see that there is no game plan. There is no game plan. So how do you think we are going to go far with this very team? We can't. There's no game plan.
Thank you so much, sir. I understand how you feel about the squad first and about the game today. But what do you think? Is it about some little injuries we have, or do you think with this result now something better can come out from Nigeria, bringing the African Cup of Nations to Nigeria, sir?
Yeah, talking of injury, I think we're missing some players and who would have been a great addition to this squad. And a person of Victor Boniface, who plays for Bayern Leverkusen, who is very, very top-notch right now. We are missing him because he had injury through the camp. And the person of Aunei as well, who plays for Nottingham Forest in England. We're missing somebody like that as well due to injury, and Alfred, Wilfred, and Didi. You know, these persons would have been a very great addition. But irrespective of that, I believe Super Eagles has the depth in the squad to be able to outplay these Equatorial Guineas. But the problem is tactical. As you can see, we are playing to their rhythm. We don't play football to their rhythm. You have your own plan to play football. But what we are doing is lobbing football from the left to the right, from the left to the right. At the end of the day, you achieve nothing. This is African football. You need to be physical. Okay, apart from being physical, what are you contributing tactically to the game? I expected Nigerian to play a one-on-one game. Let's play, let's build up play, and then find a through pass to Sime. Just look at the pass from Alex Iwobi to Sime, which actually, he missed that very great opportunity. I know he's very pained right now because I'm very upset for him to miss that opportunity. That would have been 2-1. But all the same, I'll still bow down to the coach. We have the squad, we have the potentials, but the management is poor.
Wow, we have the potential, we have the materials, but we hope it gets better on our next match. Thank you so much. Nigeria ended today's match 1-1. How do you feel, sir? What's your contribution to this match, sir?
Well, I feel so very bad in the first place because I never expected this scoreline, because I was expecting, because this Equatorial Guinea, they have never come, we always beat them when we meet 1-1. But I feel so very bad. I am not very happy. I feel so very sad about it because Equatorial Guinea to draw 1-1 with Nigeria in the first opening match, which Nigeria needs it badly because that opening match we need it very badly. When you win your first match, you have the hope that you can win other matches. You get, but drawing your first match, so how do you have the hope that the next match you can win? So definitely we still have a doubt that maybe the next match we cannot even get the result right when we want it. So I feel so very bad about that.
All right, thank you, sir. Based on this result, this is our first match, basically. What do you think is the... Because some people are saying it now, during the match, it was the injury systems that we have. Or what do you think? What are the errors? Is it from the technical crew, or is it from the players that we are not putting in place together? Or what are you... What's your own thinking? That you think our next match should be better and Nigeria should beat the next match?
Well, fine, good and fine. I'm very happy about this question you brought up, but I want to still say, because you can see even the situation of Nigeria now, things are not working right. So definitely, the bad government we have is even affecting our players, because this bad government we have in this country is affecting the system of the country. So if you are saying Nigeria, things will work right, we just pray for our government to work right. If they can get it right, our football players, they can still get it right, because this upside turning down and upside turning down, we don't know where it's from. It's from the system of the government. So let the government, when they work on themselves, those players too, they work on themselves, because those players are suffering and there's nothing like aiming from the country. So when they get injury now, will the government take care of them? It's the clubs that will take care of them. So these players, they are finding it very difficult to adapt with the system of the Nigeria country. So that is why they see they cannot deliver. So let the government, let them come together and put themselves head to head, so that they will work on those players and give them 100% backup, so that those players, they can deliver for us. Because without the government backing them up, those players cannot deliver. So
thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So on the next match, sir, what's your expectation from Nigeria?
I'm expecting a lot from them. The next match, we are going to win our next match. 100. I'm giving them 100 over 100. It's not even 80%.
Against the hosting country?
100 over 100. Nigeria, we are winning the next match. It's a show and do. It's a do and die affair. Do and die affair. The next match, 100 over 100 for Nigeria.
Wow, I like that. As you can see, that's another basic advantage. Nigeria having more confidence in us. Irrespective of the result of today, we believe better results are coming out, irrespective of what we got today. On our next match, we are having more hope that we'll get it done in Nigeria, ending the game 1-1. How do you feel? And what is your expectation for Nigeria for this African Cup of Nations, sir?
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, for my expectation for Nigeria was for them to win. Because if you look at the average, Nigeria should be better chance to win this match because of our professional players. We have more professional players there. Yeah, we have people of like Osimhen, Chukwueze, Iheanacho, Ndidi. I know the problem was because Iwobi, yeah, I was there, he was doing his job, right? But the problem I noticed there was our strikers. Our strikers, I don't know what the problem is. I think they should practice more with how to shoot the ball to the net. And we should work more with our confidence and to be more committed with when we are playing with our country.
Thank you so much, sir. We end this game with a 1 point, which ended 1-1. We are playing the hosting country in some days to come now. What do you think we need to put into places? We are playing the hosting country. What do you think we can put in places to make it better? Do you think we can even win the game for the hosting country, which is Cote d'Ivoire? Or what do you think we can put in place that can bring Nigeria a very better success or a very better result for this tournament, sir?
Okay, thank you for that question. I enjoyed it. But if you look at Cote d'Ivoire, if I watched their match yesterday. They did real good. They did well yesterday. You can see the strength, because you know African game is all about strength. So if you look at the game yesterday, they made their president proud. But on the side of Nigeria, Nigeria is a very fine. We have a good players. We have good players, really. We have good players. And what I think is that the coach need to work out players that have more experience in terms of the match. We need to start Chukwueze, because if you look at it today match, when Chukwueze came in, there were more opportunities. Yeah, if we can start Chukwueze, Osimhen, and Simeon, yeah, that front should be more decent, and our defense should be more active, and our central decent Iwobi. I think we have a chance. But we winning that match, man, it's gonna be by luck. It's gonna be by luck because we are playing a host team. They are not gonna take chances. They are not gonna take chances.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much for this. I love what this boss said. We are playing the hosting country. How optimistic are we going to be
Yeah.
to get it done? Let's get it there and see the basic result. Yeah, it ended 1-1 and we are not really happy. I personally am not really happy, but we believe it's going to get better, irrespective of what really come out on today's match. But what do you think, sir? What do you think we are lacking, and what do you think we can put into consideration that can make Nigeria a better team to come out great in this African Cup of Nations, sir?
Okay, from my own perspective, I would say that they did well, but they did not. Their finishing is poor. So the attacking line, their time of decision making, they have to improve on it. So people like Odseme, we expected more of what he did today. Not that he didn't do well, he did well, but we expect more in the next match so that we will get to where we wish to be. Because if they continue with what they did today, I don't think we're gonna move forward. But they tried. We have to encourage them, whether they do well or they do not do well. We have to encourage them to make them understand that they have fans. We are Nigerians. We are backing them. We are coming out in massive to watch their match and also encourage them in any way that we can. So, but to them, they have to also put more effort to make sure that we achieve what we want to achieve this Nation Cup. We pray that this Nation Cup will come to Nigeria this year. So that's what we are praying for.
Thank you, sir. Basically, you said one valid point that we need to improve more on our striking role. So basically, now a lot of people are watching us all over the world. What can you tell us? What's your own basic contributions on our defense, basically? Let me say from the goalkeeping to the defense and to the midfield and to the flanking and the striking role. What do you think we are lacking? Some major people are talking about the injury. Some people are talking about the being the first game of the tournament for Nigeria. What's your point, sir?
Okay, when you talk about the defensive midfielder and the strikers, if the strikers are doing well, even if they conceive, they equally score more. So for me, I didn't start the match from the beginning, but from where I started, I think where we need to improve more on is striking force. We need to encourage them. The coach needs to also let them know that their decision making at every time in points matters. Unlike Alex Iwobi, he can take their opportunities, their chances that he can take outside 18 shots, and can give us a result. But he tried to make awareness to go inside the 18-yard box. But if you can't get into the 18-yard box, you can take from outside. You can see it from every other club doing it, or every other nation's countries doing it. You can take from outside to make sure that you get what you want.
Thank you, sir. We are playing the hosting country on our next match. Now, it's going to be a big text for us. What do you think we need to put into consideration for the next match that we are playing against Côte d'Ivoire, sir?
Okay, as I said, what we need to do is encourage them. Coach has to encourage them, no matter their lapses, but you don't need to come and start mentioning them that you made this mistake, you do this. Call them and advise them one-on-one. You can tell them what they need to do. The areas they make mistake, you can encourage them not to do that next time. As I said, as I keep on saying, their decision making matters every single time.
So what's your scoreline, sir, against Côte d'Ivoire on our next match?
I think if we can go on 3-1 or 2-1, I think all I just need is winning.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir, for having you, sir. We really appreciate your contribution. Thank you, sir. All right, beautiful people, as you can see and as we can all hear, a lot of reactions, a lot of contributions, and a lot of talk have happened so far today about today's game. And to me, I think it's never say never to Nigerian game today. And I believe more better results are going to come out for Nigeria to stand out in a very better way, for Nigeria to stand out in a very great way. We need your contribution, please. We need your comment on the comment sections. We want you to subscribe to this channel for more updates about the African Cup of Nations coming and happening now with us. Please turn on the notification for you to see the basic advantage of what we have been putting out for you to enjoy. And please don't forget to comment. We want your comments, we want your contribution, we want you to talk, we want you to tell us, we want you to advise us, we want you to give us basic advantage on how we can grow Nigerian professional football. As we can see today, it's not what we expect, but we always understand and we believe better days ahead for Nigeria. Thank you so much. See you on the next game. Share. Bye.